40 and broke? 4 steps to financial freedom. Picture this. You're blowing out the candles on your 40th birthday cake, but instead of feeling joy, you're hit with a wave of anxiety. You realize you have no savings, a mountain of debt, and no clue how to secure your future. Let me tell you folks, this is more common than you think. So many people hit this milestone completely unprepared. But don't you dare lose hope. This video is your lifeline. We're going to walk you through 4 crucial steps to take control of your finances starting right now. We'll tackle that debt head on, create a plan to manage your money like a pro, and set you on the path to a future where you can finally breathe easy. Step 1. Face the music. Time for a financial checkup. You know that feeling when you're at the grocery store, card in hand, ready to check out, and suddenly, declined. That's exactly what happened to John, a 40-year-old dad of 2. That gut-wrenching moment was his wake-up call. John, like so many others, knew he had to face his financial reality head-on. And that, my friends, is exactly where we're starting today. The first step to conquering any problem is understanding it, right? So, we're going to get up close and personal with your finances. John, as S1. Yeah, it was a tough moment, but it made me realize I had to do something about my finances. Grab a pen and paper, or open up that spreadsheet app you've been avoiding, because it's time to make a list. First up, write down every single debt you have. Credit cards, student loans, car loans, personal loans, that money you borrowed from your brother-in-law, every penny. Don't bury your head in the sand, folks. We're shining a light on all of it. Next, let's look at the good stuff, your assets. List your savings accounts, retirement funds, any investments, and any valuable items you own, like a house or a car. Remember, we're painting a complete picture of your financial health. John, as S1. It was eye-opening to see everything laid out in front of me. Now it's time to track your income. This includes your salary, any side hustles, rental income, alimony payments, anything and everything that brings money in. Get it all down on paper. Last but definitely not least, we got to tackle the expenses. This is where things can get a little uncomfortable, but trust me, it's necessary. Track everything you spend money on, and I mean everything. Rent or mortgage payments, groceries, utilities, transportation, those daily coffees that add up way faster than you'd like to admit. Don't leave anything out. John, as S1. Yeah, it was tough, but I knew it was the right thing to do. Now I know what you're thinking. Dave, this sounds like a recipe for a panic attack, not financial freedom. But hold on. There are tools to make this process less painful, I promise. Budgeting apps are a lifesaver, folks. They do most of the heavy lifting for you by automatically tracking your spending and organizing it into neat little categories. You can see exactly where your money's going without breaking a sweat. Think of this financial checkup like going to the doctor. You might not love every test they run, but it's the only way to get an accurate diagnosis and the right treatment plan. This financial deep dive will reveal areas where you need to make some changes. Maybe you're eating out way too much, or that credit card debt is spiraling out of control. Knowledge is power, my friends. Once you see the problem, you can start fixing it. Remember, this isn't about beating yourself up for past mistakes. It's about taking control of your finances and building a brighter future. And we're doing it together, one step at a time. All right, folks, we've faced the music, we've seen our financial reflection, and now it's time to take action. Step 2 is all about creating a budget that doesn't feel like a straitjacket. Remember, this isn't about deprivation, it's about making conscious choices with your money. Budgeting expert, as S4. First things first, we need to know where your money's going. For 1 month, track every single penny you spend. And I mean everything. That daily latte, the vending machine snacks, the impulse buys at the checkout line, track it all. Knowledge is power, remember? Once you've got a month's worth of spending data, it's time to categorize. Divide your expenses into 3 categories: fixed, variable, and discretionary. Fixed expenses are the non-negotiables. Your rent or mortgage payments, car payments, insurance premiums, and those pesky utility bills. Variable expenses fluctuate each month, like groceries, gas, and clothing. Discretionary expenses are the fun stuff, dining out, entertainment, hobbies, travel, but they're also the easiest to cut back on. Now comes the fun part. I'm kidding, but stick with me. Look for areas where you can trim the fat. Can you switch to a cheaper phone plan? Do you really need all those streaming services? Are you a coupon clipping ninja? It's time to unleash your inner bargain hunter. Dining out is a budget killer, folks. I love a good restaurant meal as much as the next person, but cooking at home will save you a bundle. Plus, you might even discover your hidden culinary talents. budgeting expert, as S4. Entertainment doesn't have to break the bank either. Parks, free concerts, game nights with friends, there are tons of ways to have fun without spending a fortune. If you're serious about getting your finances in shape, consider downsizing. Could you move to a smaller place or a more affordable area? I know it's a big decision, but it could free up a significant chunk of change. Transportation is another expense that can sneak up on you. Can you carpool, take public transportation, or bike to work a few days a week? Every little bit helps. Living within your means is crucial, folks. It means spending less than you earn and avoiding debt like the plague. A budget is your roadmap to financial freedom, but you have to be willing to follow it. Remember, creating a budget is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time to find a system that works for you and adjust your spending habits. But I promise you, the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're in control of your finances is priceless. All right, folks, we've tackled our spending, but now it's time to talk about the other side of the coin. Boosting your income. Remember, it's not always about cutting back. Sometimes you need to make more money to achieve your financial goals. And let me tell you, there are more ways to do that than ever before. Freelancer. First up, let's talk about the gig economy. Platforms like Upwork and Fiverr have opened up a world of possibilities for freelancers. Whether you're a whiz with words, a graphic design guru, a coding ninja, or you've got another skill you can offer, there's a market for it online. Freelancing allows you to be your own boss, set your own hours, and work from anywhere in the world. Beachside office, anyone? Freelancer? Now I know what you're thinking. Dave, I'm already working my tail off. I don't have time for another job. I hear you, but hear me out. Investing in yourself is one of the best things you can do to increase your earning potential. Think about taking online courses or workshops to enhance your skills or learn new ones. Websites like Coursera and Udemy offer a wide variety of affordable courses on everything from coding to marketing to graphic design. Upgrading your skills can lead to promotions, salary increases, or even open doors to entirely new career paths. Freelancer networking is another powerful tool for boosting your income. Let your friends, family, and professional contacts know you're looking for ways to earn extra money. You never know who might have a lead or need your skills. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Social media can also be a goldmine for finding side hustles or freelance gigs. Join Facebook groups related to your skills or interests. Follow industry leaders on Twitter and create a killer LinkedIn profile to showcase your experience and expertise. Freelancer. Remember, increasing your income takes effort and dedication, but the rewards are well worth it. That extra money can help you pay down debt faster, build up your savings, and invest in your future. All right, folks, we've talked about facing our financial reality, creating a budget that works, and boosting our income. Now it's time to talk about securing your future, and that starts with building a safety net and growing your wealth. Investor. First up, let's talk about the importance of an emergency fund. Think of this as your financial safety net, there to catch you if life throws you a curveball. We're talking unexpected medical bills, car repairs, or even job loss. These things happen, folks, and it's best to be prepared. Aim to save 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in your emergency fund. I know it seems like a daunting task, but remember, every little bit helps. Start by setting aside a small amount each week, even if it's just $20. You'll be surprised how quickly it adds up. Keep your emergency fund in a high-yield savings account. This way, your money is easily accessible when you need it, and it's also earning a little interest while it sits there. Investor. Now let's talk about investing. This is where things get really exciting. Investing is one of the most powerful tools you have for building wealth over time. The key is to start early and stay consistent. You don't need to be a Wall Street wizard to start investing. There are plenty of beginner-friendly options available. One popular choice is index funds. These funds track a specific market index, like the S&P 500, and offer a diversified portfolio of stocks. Another option is to invest in real estate. This can be a great way to build long-term wealth, but it does require a significant upfront investment. If you're not comfortable managing your own investments, consider hiring a financial advisor. A good advisor can help you create a personalized investment plan based on your goals, risk tolerance, and time horizon. Investor. Remember the power of compound interest, folks. This means your money earns interest, and then that interest earns interest, and so on. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow exponentially. Building an emergency fund and investing for the future are essential steps to achieving financial security. They provide peace of mind knowing you're prepared for the unexpected and are actively growing your wealth over time. So there you have it, folks. 4 steps to take control of your finances and start building a brighter future. Remember, it's never too late to turn your financial situation around. Start small, stay consistent, and don't be afraid to ask for help along the way. There are resources available and you don't have to do this alone. I have faith in you. Now go out there and make it happen. And if you want to learn more about achieving financial success, hit that subscribe button and join our community.